You are listening to the Antisocial Broadcast channel from the pirate radio station, the quiet heartbeat of MVNet, the place where utopia begins to take shape. Those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music.
This is not an emergency broadcast. Keep calm and stay tuned.
The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. Those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music.
There's a light on the mast and a hum in the wire. Bob's preaching gospel through the feedback fire. He said truth ain't polite and hope ain't clean, but it shines like chrome in a dead machine. Yeah, midnight transmission, roll that sound, where the broken get healed and the lost get found. Raise your hand there, let the static pray. The Antisocial Broadcast is on its way.
Not antisocial in the lonely sense. Here's to starting the year a little kinder. To yourself first, and then to everything else. That alone changes more than most resolutions ever will. Happy New Year.
The morning light spills on the pews. Whispers of grace in every hue. The air is thick with something true. Knock, knock on heaven's door. Feel the spirit like never before.
You know, every so often you come across a story that feels less like a business plan and, well, more like a myth. Today, we're going to chart the course of one of those legends. It's a modern epic, really, about creation, about catastrophic failure, and about the incredible resilience of one single defiant vision.
On a wooden floor. Voices rise like a lion's roar.
All right, so our story begins in an age before the cloud. I mean, when the internet was still this wild, uncharted sea, and from a creative coastal city, a pioneer we're gonna call Captain Bob set sail. He founded one of the very first internet companies in his entire region. He was basically a map maker for the digital frontier, while most people were still trying to figure out how to fold the maps.
Feel the spirit like never before. Knock, knock, let the praises soar. Knock, knock on heaven's door.
But, you know, like in all the great epics, the hero's journey is never a straight line, is it? The sea is treacherous, and Captain Bob was about to sail headfirst into a series of storms that would test his will to its absolute breaking limits. And the timeline of these trials, it was just relentless. First, back in 2000, you had the great dot-com storm that swept across the whole digital ocean. It sank his first ship and led to his first bankruptcy. Then, you fast forward more than a decade, a legal squall over a creative project capsizes another venture, leading to a second shipwreck. And all of this culminates in 2013, which you could only call his year of hardship, where he was truly cast out into the wilderness. The depth of that hardship, Well, it was profound. For an entire year, his income was zero. Nothing. He had to rely on food banks just to get by. This was his belly of the whale moment, the absolute bottom. But, as they say, it's often from the deepest darkness that the brightest light finally emerges.
Oh Lord, what have I done? Running from the moon, hiding from the sun.
And so it was. Right from that point of total despair, adrift in this sea of uncertainty, the foundational idea for his life's great work finally started to take shape. It was time to forge a new compass.
The dust of heaven, it clings to everyone. A preacher's voice called through the haze.
He poured this new vision into another project, a brilliant mobile app that got thousands of users in just a few months. But once again, the ship was scuttled, this time by allies who pulled their funding and a third-party technology that just collapsed. He had his compass, but he realized he needed an unbreakable sword, one he was going to have to forge himself.
Chains rattle out, my sins to
Oh Lord, what have I done?
And this quote, this marks a really pivotal moment. Instead of just trying again with the same old tools, he made a radical choice. He became an apprentice again. He took a junior role at a development agency with one single declared purpose: to learn the craft, to master the specific tools he needed to build a ship that could not be sunk by anyone else. I mean, the contrast here is just night and day. The old way was vulnerable, totally dependent on the shifting winds of other companies' platforms and partners. The new way, it was all about self-reliance. He spent the next 4 to 5 years mastering a new kind of digital smithing, cross-platform code, so he could finally build a truly resilient vessel, one that could sail on any sea.
Three voices rise like fire and bloom.
So with his new skills forged, the next chapter of his journey took a pretty unconventional turn. After this twist of fate involving a plane ticket, he didn't move to a new city, no. Instead, he got a boat, which became his home, his workshop, his roving fortress of development.
And it was on this floating fortress that the final pieces started falling into place. A period of deep personal sacrifice as a family carer also became this time of quiet reflection. And as he was reflecting, the world finally caught up to his vision. Key technologies like AI and vector databases finally matured. All of a sudden, the magic he'd imagined decades ago was no longer a myth. It was reality. The timing was finally right. And EnvyNet, his complete vision, began its launch, right back in the same coastal city where this whole epic journey began.
secrets to the dark. Midnight's calling my name again.
So, what is it? What is the ultimate creation born from this 2-decade-long odyssey? Well, it's not just a platform. It's a voice. It's a signal broadcast from the digital ether, and it's called the Antisocial Broadcast channel. So what is it? Well, in essence, it's a modern pirate radio station. It is a defiant signal against all the sanitized noise of the modern web. And yeah, it's powered by the cutting-edge intelligence of AI, but, and this is the important part, it's guided by a raw, rebellious human spirit. It is designed from the ground up to be unpolished, unfiltered, and just unapologetically alive.
Heavy as my shame.
Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy on
The philosophy here is so key. That name, antisocial, it's not anti-people, it's the exact opposite. It's a stance against the machine. You know, that algorithm-obsessed, perfectly curated world of traditional social media that demands you constantly engage with it. This channel is a flat-out refusal to play that game. It embraces the messy, beautiful imperfection of real, raw human expression.
Footsteps fade where the reeds grow thick. I hear the past, it cuts like a whip.
So how does this new world actually work? Well, it's built on 4 main pillars. First, you have these specialized nodes. Think of them as focused hubs for life's biggest quests, like finding a job or a home. Second, the N8 core, which is like the central nervous system connecting all these different parts of your life together. Third, that original compass, the UTP framework, using your context of user, time, and place to make it all relevant. And finally, AI agents, which act like your own personal guardian angels, tirelessly scouting for opportunities that are just for you.
Oh, can you feel it?
The warmth in the air.
Can you see it?
His glory everywhere.
Heaven's light shines through,
Oh, yes, it does.
filling hearts with hope.
An unending
Oh,
love.
the joy we find
When the skies are blue.
This powerful rephrasing of a classic idea, man, it just perfectly captures the spirit of this whole thing. In an age of algorithmically controlled feeds, maybe the most revolutionary act you can take is to seize the airwaves yourself. It's a declaration that the story of our future is not going to be curated for us. It's going to be broadcast by us, unfiltered and without compromise. And that brings this whole epic tale right back around to you. The journey of Captain Bob shows how a single, resilient vision can survive storms, shipwrecks, and years in the wilderness to finally broadcast its signal. So the question for you is, in a world that is just drowning in noise, what defiant signals are you listening for? What truths are just waiting to be heard?
Heaven's light shines through.
Oh, yes, it does.
Filling hearts with hope.
An unending love.
The joy we find.
When the skies are blue.
Heaven's light shines through. Na-na-na.
Modern cinematic gospel. Whoa, fusion with rich color homilies, solo vocalies, deep bass, electric tab, and sweeping strings, bells from sparse one blues.
Sing Mahalia Jackson.
Meets a movie soundtrack.